Hello, my name is Agatha and this is the interactive tarot reading for March 2020. This is for all signs. I'm gonna use three different texts: the Star Tarot, the Spiral Tarot, and the Cosmic Tarot. This is this reading is gonna be for all signs, and you pick one of the choices, 1, 2, or 3, in order to find out how will the month of March 2020 will be for you. Okay, so pick now. Pick 1, 2, or 3. Okay, have you picked? So if you picked option 1, this is the reading for you, and I'm gonna use for you the Star Tarot, and it doesn't matter what sign you are. So this is the reading for you to find out, for those who pick number 1, how will the month of March 2020 is going to be for you. My readings have changed. Now it's not going to be a reading for every sign. It's going to be a pick-up card reading for you to find out how the month will be for you. Okay, and this month it's going to be a Celtic cross reading, which is a 10-card reading. Okay, so let's see how will the month of March 2020 will be for you, for those who picked option number 1. And now I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut like this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So let's see. Do you have many Major Arcana cards? No, you don't. You don't have a Major Arcana card. You have one ace. You have one ace. And you have what else? You have one 9. Another 9. So there's 2 9s. There's a queen. There's a princess. Okay. It's I would say that for those who picked option number 1, the month of March 2020 might be a very uneventful sort of month. Not much is going to happen. So the theme, you have the Queen of the Cups. So this could be you. Okay. This could be you, or this could be someone in her. I want to say her. It could be him. Late 30s or after the age of 40, from a water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This generally, the Queen of Cups, is a very empathic sort of person, also sometimes very intuitive, very emotionally connected with herself or himself and the divine and others. So this could be a very loving person, someone who is what we call emotionally intelligent, someone who understands other people, who understands their point of view and what they are going through, their emotions, their feelings, and is there to provide emotional support for them and good advice and tender loving care. So this could be a mother, this could be a grandmother, this could be some sort of mother figure. So either someone is like that, is going to take care of you during the month of March 2020, because there might be something happening, in your life, or it's an ongoing thing that's happening, and you might need some sort of loving support. This could even be someone in the care business, so it could be some sort of physician, a doctor, could be a therapist, could be a psychologist, someone who just gives you, even clinical support, but someone who's loving. Or it could be a mother figure, for instance, or this is you, and you are behaving, this is your energy, for those who pick number 1, and you are behaving in such a way, okay, because someone else needs this type of support, someone else needs love. And or this could even, like in another way of reading it, this could be the person who's going to be the focus for you for March 2020. Okay, and this is a good way of seeing it. You might be in love with this person, you might be crazy in love with this person, and it's the type of love that you've have had for a very long time, and it's non-disappearing love. And you know, this is a good way of this is the positive way of talking about the Queen of Cups. The negative way, let's say that again, this is a person and you are focusing on this person. But why? Because maybe he or she might be a very manipulative sort of person, okay? So he or she knows how to play with other people's emotions or even your emotions. And you kind of have to defend yourself from him or from her. But honestly, I see this more as a loving type of energy. And for instance, either I'm looking at the cards right now, all of them. It feels like you, I don't know, either you or the other person are just kind of resisting, if this is love, resisting affection. Like some of you, it depends. Let's either you or the other person. Let's see the cards. So that which is yet not seen is the Seven of Wands. So what does this mean? Resistance, yeah. It's like he or she is defending himself or herself. This represents the fire element, and here behind this person is a lion. So there might be a Leo who's resisting you, for instance, or is like very saying, I stand for this. This is what I believe in. These are my principles. These are my rights. I fight for this. Whatever this, quote unquote, is, or this is your energy. You know, you might be very loving. For instance, if you are the Queen of Cups, if you have something in water, if this represents your energy, even though the Queen is very, it's a mature sort of energy. Okay, they can be very loving people, but they know how to set up boundaries. They know how to stand their ground. So at some point, either someone or you is kind of like forced to set boundaries and clearly say, I stand for this. Okay, so it's you or the other person. So it's like you might have something in water, and the other person, and you also might have something in Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it's the other person, okay? This might be even surprising somehow, because maybe with all of this loving energy, you really didn't expect this other person to really just, you know, be so forthcoming, how do you say, or so defensive, or so, yeah, even he or she might quote unquote roar what they think. Now, it could be you who's behaving like this, or someone else. Now, what is the basis? What is the root? You have the Six of Pentacles. This might speak of, you know, equilibrium in the energy. So what is fair and what is not fair, like equilibrium and balance in giving and taking. So the Six of Pentacles might be about that. So you don't give too much and you don't take too much, or the other person, or you don't allow others to take more than what you give. Therefore, this need to set your grounds, set your boundaries is necessary. Because maybe if this is you, if you are the Queen of Cups and everyone keeps taking away from your cup, you need to set your grounds and set your boundaries, and say very clearly, look, I'm available to you this day, and that day, up to 4 p.m. But after that, no. You cannot call me, you cannot ask for my help. I've told you what you can do. Don't bother me anymore. So it's either you doing this or someone else is doing this to you in March 2020. I really don't know. This is interesting. This is also might be about money. You know, maybe you ask money from someone, or someone asks money from you, and or money was already given and or taken. Maybe you had a loan. Someone either you loan money to someone or someone loan money to you. I'm guessing it's more like you have loaned money to someone else, and the person said, by this date I will give you back, and then they don't. Or someone asks money from you and you clearly say, nope, that's not going to happen. Okay. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords might represent someone, 20s, 30s, or it could be someone older who's a bit immature, like their energy is very immature. This could be from an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Knight of Swords can be a very intelligent sort of person, yes, very bright, sometimes very impulsive. He or she sees like an opportunity and just goes for it. So someone who has no fear, someone who's logical, rational, or only takes the point of view, only goes, how do I say, only takes into account that which is logical and rational, and really does not take into account any type of emotions or feelings, So this person could also be in a negative way, could also be someone who's really someone who's aggressive with their words, with their actions. So they will say and whatever they need to say, and they will not think. Sometimes they will not think, and they just kind of defend or attack in order to protect what they believe or what they want. So they could be very aggressive. Therefore, there might be very, it's a very immature sort of energy. So you might have been dealing with this person, whomever this person is, in the past, okay? And I'm seeing the Knight of Swords is going through. Going through this way. So he or she is looking at the past. So you have dealt with this situation, I would say, and you've set your grounds. I would say that you set your boundaries, because this person kind of understood that he or she could not manipulate you, and maybe for whatever reason, maybe you have to deal with whatever action happened in the past connected with this person, and therefore you need to stand your ground and define very clear lines, I would say, in the ground, not in the sand, really defined. And this has to do with money or help, and whatever it is. Maybe these were the actions of someone else that are affecting you. Maybe because they thought that they can manipulate you, and that which is in your mind, the fifth card, is the Five of Cups. So this is loss of something, but not of everything, because 3 cups are on the ground, yes, but 2 cups are still present. So I'm thinking, you're thinking about that which you lost, because someone was an idiot or someone was aggressive. This could be anyone. This could be family related, love related, work related. This could be anyone. And you're thinking about that. Maybe you've dealt with this person in a certain way and they went away. Now you have to deal with him or her again in a very definite, defined sort of way, which will make you feel very sad, because he or she will leave. Because of the way, because you're not an idiot, you're very, I'm reading this as you, okay? You're very loving and full of compassion and full of love, but, you're not an idiot, and you're not a push around. No one can push you. So I'm thinking, yeah, this is why you feel sad, because this person might be walking away from you again because something connected with money. Maybe you don't give them money, or maybe they are not paying the money that they have taken from you in the past. Either this is a very young person or someone older and very immature, very, how do you say, rash? It's not rash, it's aggressive, it's another word. So you're thinking in a way that you felt like you've lost something very important. You're very sad, okay, very sad. Or maybe this is the other person who's trying to manipulate you, using emotional blackmail in order to manipulate you, in order to get what they want. Now, the near future, which could be like around 9 days into March or in the middle of the week, you have the Nine of Cups, which is a dream that comes true, a wish which is fulfilled. I don't know what it is. It feels like peace returning to you after you set your grounds, after you define your borders, so to speak. Okay? Then the next card is the card which represents you, and you have the Two of Wands. So this talks to me about partnerships. So there's some sort of issue connected with partnerships. Whatever type of partnership. This could be romantic, family partnership, work-related. Also, the Two of Wands speaks of there's two routes, there's two ways to dealing with the situation, whatever the situation is. And you have to make a choice. You have to pick either one or the other. This also, the Two of Wands is also a card of courage. So you need to be courageous in order to defend yourself, in order to really say what is important to you. So the next card speaks of others, people surrounding you, how other people see you. You have the Ace of Wands. So people around you, family, friends, co-workers, so forth and so on, they might be seeing you as someone who's courageous, who's creative, who's talented, someone who's initiating something. I don't know what it is. You might be initiating something, yes. Someone who's a beam, quote unquote, of light. Someone who's enthusiastic about something and full of talent, creative, joyous. Also, someone with whom you should not mess around, because I'm seeing this also as a type of kind of an aggressive sort of energy. It's like when you need to defend yourself, you know what to do, and others might be scared. What else? Now, this could be someone around you, and this person wants to initiate something. He or she wants to start something, and they really are super enthusiastic about it. But this could be something like he or she has lots and lots of ideas, and they keep coming up with ideas, very brilliant sort of ideas, and they come up to you and with this new idea, and they need money yet again to start this new business idea, and you say, nope, that's not going to happen. And this is why he or she walks away in March 2020. Then the next card is hopes, fears, and advice. You have another cup card. You have the Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups again might be connected with someone from a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But again, this it's the Knight and the Princess. The Princess is like the Page of Cups. So this could be someone young. And I don't know who this is. This could be your son. This could be your grandkid. This could be, or someone who's not necessarily young, but someone who behaves like a very young, immature sort of person. This could be someone in their 40s or 50s even, but who really doesn't know how to behave like an adult. But more, the vibes that I'm getting, it's more like kid, young, your son, your daughter, and grandson, granddaughter, someone young, even younger boyfriend or girlfriend. And the fear is that you're gonna lose this person's love if you are very determined. If you say no, I'm not gonna give you money or whatever, or support. I'm not gonna give you support to do this thing that you want to do. You have that fear that they will take away something very precious from you. Or even some of you, the contact that you have with your grandson or granddaughter. I would say specifically granddaughter. You're afraid of that. The advice is be loving. Be loving, whatever it happens, even when you're like saying no, still be loving. And the wish is that you wanna have truth. You wanna have peace. You wanna offer something. You wanna offer a chance to make peace. You know, that's what you want. Also, if you are a creative sort of person, I would say that this could be also invest in your creative abilities. It's a way to take your mind off this drama that's happening, okay? And finally, the outcome, it's the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, it's a card that tells me about protecting yourself and protecting, honestly, your property, everything that you've acquired so far. Someone is trying to take away something from you, okay? So it's a very protective sort of ending, I would say, okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you, for those who picked option number 1. I really do hope that you do have a very good month, okay, for March 2020. Now I'm going to go to option 2. Option 2, so let's see how will the month of March 2020 is going to be for you. And for you, I'm going to use the Spiral Tarot, and this is going to be a 10-card reading. I'm going to use the Celtic Cross. So let's see. For those who picked option number 2, how will the month of March 2020 is going to be for you? And I've changed the way I do readings. Now it's a pick a card reading for every month. So there's one general reading that, for every month in English, and another general reading for every month in Portuguese. There's no longer signs, okay, like individual signs. I'm sorry. I had to make a change in my YouTube channel. So let's see how will the month of March 2020 is going to be for you. For those who picked option number 2. So I'm going to cut, and I'm going to show you the cards, and they are 1, ooh, the Queen of Cups, oh, another Queen, interesting, 2, and the King, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, how interesting! How interesting! Do you know why? Because in the first option, the last card was the Nine of Wands. In the second option, the last card is also the Nine of Wands. Oh, how interesting! I'm betting that some of you are watching option 1 and option 2 as well. Okay. So is there Major Arcana cards here? There's 2 Major Arcana cards. There's 1 Ace. Okay. Okay, so let's see how is the month of March 2020 is going to be for you. You have the Queen of Wands, and this is the theme. The Queen of Wands might represent someone in his or her late 30s or after the age of 40. Could be a younger person, but if it's a younger person, it's a very mature sort of person. This Queen could be from a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I would say that it's Aries. You know why? Because here the necklace has the Aries sign. No, there's no necklace. There's an Aries sign here on the oh, interesting, the thing that she's holding a thing, and it's an Aries sign. So he or she might there might be a person in your surroundings with whom you connect, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, or you know, spouse, co-worker, boss even, who might have something in Aries, in Aries. This could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be the energy, or this is you. You know, you might have something in Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is a very creative sort of person, very talented, a natural leader, fiery, joyous, and, you know, fills up a room. She's very magnetic. Again, could be a he or she. And really everyone wants to be around them when he or she enters the room. And interesting, the reading number 1, another Queen showed up, but the Queen of Cups. This is interesting. Some of you might be saying something like the reading 1 is for me and the reading 2 is for the other person that I'm thinking of. Some of you might be saying this. So this could be you, okay, or this could be the other person. And or if this is and this is a very passionate person, if this is like something connected with love, either this is the way you love in a fiery way, in a very passionate way, and you love forever because it's a queen, or the other person loves forever. In the negative way, this could be a very controlling sort of person because it showed up as a queen. This could also be a very creative sort of energy. You know, this is how you behave, this is how you are. Or there's like a certain, there's like a sort of creative energy around you, okay, or very fiery energy around you. Now, that which is yet not seen, you have the King of Cups. Interesting. I really like to say the word interesting. So the King of Cups, in this case, I'm going to say is represented by Scorpio. So some of you are a mix of two things, Aries and Scorpio, or the person of whom you are thinking of is a mix of two things, Aries and Scorpio, okay? So again, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and this is a person, again, late 30s or after the age of 40, from a water sign, I would say Scorpio, but it could also be Pisces or Cancer. And this is someone who loves when they have these emotions. When they have the feeling of love. It's forever. So the Queen and the King, it's very stable sort of feelings. So if you are represented by this person, or if you're thinking about someone, or even if you don't know if this applies to someone, there might be, that which is yet not seen, someone of this type. Again, someone who feels the feelings in a very deep sort of way. Someone who might be, very giving, very loving also, but he or she might hide those feelings, might hide the intensity of those feelings. Why do I say this? Because it's Scorpio, and Scorpios tend to do that. So if you are like admiring someone, you're not telling, you're like defending yourself, like with the Nine of Wands, and you're not telling him or her that you really like this person. And it doesn't matter if you're just gonna meet this person, I really doubt that, or if you have an ongoing relationship with him or her. It's like but you are equals. If these are two different people, the queen and the king, you are equals in that way that you are very similar, but she's very fiery and you're more emotional. This could be again the King of Cups in this deck in particular. Always kind of strikes me as a very manipulative sort of energy, like he wants to control everything. So that which is yet not seen, there might be a person of this type around you, or you might be feeling in this way and you don't want to show it, or you want to control everything, I don't know, or someone wants to control wants to control something. Now the root you have, it's Justice, which is a major arcana card, might be connected with the sign of is connected with the sign of Libra. It's also connected with marriage and contracts and things that have to go to court. So let's say you do know this person already, and maybe you're trying to break up, maybe things are not working out, and you're trying to, you've been trying to divorce this person. Oh, the Justice card is also a card that connects with karmic justice. And you meet this person, or you reconnect with this person, whomever this person is. And you might be the Queen of Wands or the King of Cups, or you might be a mix of these two. And it's like a karmic re-encounter. Or if you meet this person for the first time, it was meant to be, right? So you meet him or her because it was meant for you to meet him or her at this time in March 2020. This could also be some sort of contract, and if this is nothing to do with love, I'm thinking it's a contract connected with your creative self. Because both the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups are very creative people. So a contract to a new job, perhaps, or if you work freelancer, to a new company, some sort of contracts which are being signed. or another king. You haven't. There's two kings and one queen. Wow. Now the past connected with the present and the future. You have the Fool. So you've initiated. The Fool is connected with the sign of, not the sign, with the planet of Uranus. Uranus right now is in Taurus. You might have started something new, completely different, relatively. Maybe a month ago, maybe even sooner than that, but there's some, in your past or recent past, there's something new, okay? What is this something new? You might, I don't know, changed houses, went to a new country, the Fool could be that. You started a new job, or you met this person. You've met this person maybe a month ago, less than a month ago, and now you are kind of like acknowledging the fact that you keep thinking about him or her. But there's something new that happened in the past. This could also be in terms of work. You've started doing some sort of new work, and now in March 2020, because of that, you're going to have some sort of new contract, or you've initiated being liberated, being free. You feel liberated, you feel free, because you were with someone, and that being with that person was not working out, and you've been with this person for a very long time, and he or she is very controlling. I'm also thinking the feeling that I get is like the Queen of Wands, is like the bright side of him or her, and then the King of Cups is like the hidden side of him or her. This is the personality that they present to the world, and everybody likes this personality. Very fiery personality, very joyous. Very magnetic, everyone thinks that they are their best friend, but like behind he or she truly is a very cunning sort of person, and very manipulative, very possessive, and very in control of everything. It's kind of like that also. That's what I'm feeling. So maybe you've trying to liberate yourself from a relationship that's no longer working, and you've done it in the past. In the recent past, like you're free at last, and that which is in your mind, you have the Three of Cups, you're celebrating something. What is it that you're celebrating? Maybe in March 2020, finally you go to court to divorce yourself, okay? To start the divorcing proceedings, or finally your divorce is final. Or in a group setting, you're out with your friends, or even you're out with your colleagues because you started a new job, and you're in this group setting, you get to know this person better. And again, it could be either of you. It could be the Queen of Wands or the King of Cups. So it's one or the other, or even like both sides of the same person. You get to know this person. And when you get to know over drinks, some sort of party, when you get to know him or her, you understand that this meeting that you had with him or her was meant to be. Now, the near future, which might be, middle of the month, you have the Two of Wands. You're thinking about something. What are you thinking about? It could be that you're thinking on expanding that which you do. So maybe there's some sort of offering connected with your job, connected with your work. Doesn't matter if it's work that you do in a company, or your work that you do for yourself. Maybe someone gives you an offering during some sort of group meeting, and you're thinking about, should I accept this offer, should I not accept this offer, or if this offer, or you're thinking there's no offer, but you're thinking about this person with whom you either met in a group setting, or you get to know better in a group setting. You're thinking about this person. You're trying to think about the courage to approach this person, or this could also be, two choices. You have one choice, or you have another choice. There's two choices here. I don't know. Maybe you have two people, I don't know, in your life, and you're trying to decide which one. But it's like pondering and thinking, now what? What to do next about this situation. The next card represents you, or how you feel in the situation. You have the King of Swords. So now, this might actually be you. From this again, man or woman, because this is a very general reading, from a air sign, late 30s or after the age of 40, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Again, no, the Fool, Aquarius. The Fool is Uranus, and Uranus rules Aquarius, so you might have something either strong in Aquarius, or you might have a very strong Uranian sort of energy. Uranus, connected with the sun, moon, or rising somehow. That makes the type of person who wants to be free, who doesn't want to be tied down. Someone who's like also kind of a genius, very smart, very intelligent. The King of Swords could be might represent someone who's very smart and very intelligent. Someone who takes the high ground, takes the detached sort of point of view, and see things in a very rational and logical way, including anything connected with the affairs of the heart. So maybe this is what you're trying to do. They could be accused of being cold, emotionally cold, yes. So you might be trying to do that. If you met someone, or someone, and you feel really close to him or her, you're trying to analyze this, and I see the Two of Wands tell me the same thing, that you're trying to analyze this, that should I approach him or her, what should I do? Or if this is a divorce type of setting, it's like you're determined to cut the ties, and you're using the law to do it properly. You go into the law, you have a very good lawyer, you're doing things by the book, you just want to, cut things loose, just end it. So others might be, again, accusing you of being very, very cold, not having emotions. But to me, it's like you're ready to defend yourself. You're not attacking, but you're ready to defend yourself. Oh, Aquarius here. Yeah, you might have something in Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Or, what else? It's the sword. I keep seeing the sword like this. Like the Justice card also has the sword. So to me, it's like you're going to court to defend your rights. Or, if this is connected with work, you're very good at what you do. You're an expert. And you're gonna put everything in writing, and you're gonna be paid properly. What else? So people see you as an expert, but you are an expert. Very good at whatever you do. The next card is connected with the people around you, your environment, or how other people see you. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. So other people might be seeing you as someone who's either very rich, or who comes from a very rich type of family, or someone who's very conservative, very conservative type of person with conservative values, even someone who comes from a very extended family, who are like that. The people around you might be seeing you as the type of person whom, when they commit, they want to commit for life. They want to, marry, raise a family, a large family, and just build something together with this other person. And what you might be thinking is, should this person whom either you met or just met, or or might be meeting in March 2020, if this person really fits the bill, like, will I want to commit to him or to her? Is this a person with whom I should, spend the rest of my life with? Now, this could be the people around you. So this is the family. I would say it's family around you. Like, the family around you is maybe supporting you because there's some sort of liberation in the past. Maybe you need to do, I don't know, divorce. So the family is paying for the divorce. I don't know. But the family, I would say this is a family card. This is a card connected with traditions and being conservative. I'm thinking family. Family support, even with money. Or if this is a person whom you've met, this person comes from money. This person comes from a very large family. This person is conservative, traditional, and really is looking at you as if if you are really someone with whom they can commit to. If this person comes from a very rich family, maybe they're not telling you that. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing that they're hiding. Maybe, let's say this is a woman. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Let's say you're a man and you just met the Queen of Wands and she is hot. Oh my God, you like her. But you had no idea that she comes from money, but lots of money. And maybe her father, the King of Cups, is the one who's like doing some sort of researching you. He is researching you, he's investigating you to see if you are if you could be a good partner, or if you are only interested in his daughter's money, for instance. I don't know, I just get that idea. Now, that hopes, dreams, or advice, you have the Ace of Swords. So I would say is always be honest. You hope for honesty. You want honesty, you desire honesty, you want to defend yourself, you wish that you can always defend yourself. You want victory, even though that's you don't see it here, but you want victory and honesty. And the advice is be prepared for anything, always defend yourself, and be honest. Always be honest, just be straight to the point in honesty. Honesty is the way to go. And the last card, the outcome, is the Nine of Wands, which is, protecting, like an energy of protecting yourself, protecting your money, honestly, and your properties, but it's very self-defensive. If it's not the protecting the money, now the other person might be behaving like this, or you might be behaving like this. If it's not protecting properties and money, if this is a situation of divorce, for instance, it's like protecting yourself emotionally, or the other person is doing this, or both of you are doing this, okay? This is an interesting sort of reading for the month of March 2020. So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you. Now we are going to go to option number 3. Option number 3. For you, I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot. And how will the month of March 2020 is going to be for you? I'm going to use the Celtic Cross reading, which is a 10-card reading. So let's see how the month of March 2020 is going to be for you. And now every month the readings have changed. This is going to be a pick a card reading from now on, from February, and it's not going to be for each individual sign. It's going to be for all signs. Okay, so for those who pick number 3, how will the month of March 2020 is going to be for you? Again, this is for all signs. And I'm going to cut. I'm going to take the cards. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another ace, 9, and 10. 3 of Swords. Okay, it doesn't end well, I'm sorry. How many Major Arcana cards? You have 1 Major Arcana card. Yeah, you have 1 Major Arcana card. So, the theme is related to the Emperor. So the theme might be connected with stability. So you might be worried about stability. Now this could be in your family life, but this could be in your work life. This could be connected with your money. But the Emperor might also speak of an energy of trying to control others, or someone is trying to control you, or there might be some sort of very controlling sort of boss in your surroundings, or you have something in Aries, so you might want to assert yourself, and you might want to start something in order to really solidify your stability, or you may be trying to control something or someone, I don't know. Now that which is yet not seen, you have the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords might represent someone, 20s, 30s, could be someone older but is a bit immature, from an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. In this case, I would say Aquarius, because there's like the sign of Aquarius here. So this is a very intelligent sort of person, very witty. This is an intelligent sort of energy. This is some sort of new endeavor. This could be even a trip. this is like seeing the opportunities and going after the opportunities. This could be you, for those who pick number 3, initiating some sort of online business that deals directly with foreign customers, you know, foreign people, because of the Aquarius sign. Aquarius is connected with abroad, but also anything connected, something new, something witty, I don't know, something intelligent. Maybe you develop a new app, I don't know. But something that you might be doing online that might provide you with stability, you know, power, you know, the ability to work for yourself. Or this could be a person who's trying to control you and who's trying to a very controlling person, and they're using it in a very intelligent sort of way, and you might not see them coming. This could be all information that comes to light also. Now, the root, you have the 7 of, the causes, you have the 7 of coins, which is about investments and you have some sort of reward. Now, this could be a reward that you get because you made some sort of investment in the past, and you're thinking, or you have money set aside. You're thinking, should I put this money in this new opportunity? I open up this new business, or invest in this new stock market, or in Bitcoin or whatever. Should I do this? Should I spend the money that I have in this way? You're thinking about that. You might be doing it in a kind of fast way. We have to be careful because it ends with the 3 of Swords. So this is about money and investments. Somehow, harvest. There's some sort of harvest. Now, the 7 of Wands speaks of, in the past, speaks of you really holding your ground. Like you felt like someone attacked you, someone wanted something from you, and you just had to hold your ground. Now, this could be from, for instance, your boss or a father figure, and you felt that you were attacked by him or her. Him, I would say it's a masculine figure, a boss, father figure, or someone in the establishment kind of attacked you, and you just had to stand, really defend yourself. Now, that which is in your mind, or that which you want, you have the 3 of coins. So this is a group type of setting. So you might be working in a group project, in this new opportunity, and you're all deciding where to spend the money. Now, so this doesn't have to necessarily be your money. It could be the company money, and you're working on something. Or it could be you are developing your talents. You have some sort of talent, and you are developing them, and you're really working on it. This could be any type of talent, doesn't have, for instance, doesn't have to be artistic, but you can have some sort of talent dealing with numbers, dealing with trends, you could be an accountant, you can be a very good software developer, and people are going for you. Maybe they're hiring you because of this particular talent, and there's some sort of opportunity coming your way, which will allow you to establish some sort of security, and you're really trying to decide, should I go for this? Should I invest in this? Or you are developing, like, kind of behind the scenes, something that might give you money, like your own app. Or you want this is also what you want. You want your talent to be recognized. Now, in the middle of the month, more or less, you have the Prince of Wands. And this is a Leo. Interesting, Aries in a Leo. You might have something in fire. The Prince of Wands is someone who's fiery, around 20s, 30s, and this is a magnetic sort of person. Someone is really passionate about what they do. So this is someone that has really natural abilities of leadership, but whatever they do, they might not do it for a very long time. So you may be passionate about something, develop something that will serve you in the long run, but you really have to be careful and just follow through, okay? Or someone is giving you an idea and maybe they may not follow through, okay? Now, the next card represents you. It's the 2 of Swords, and you're trying to make a decision. You're trying to decide about something. But I would say that there's information that is hidden from you and you don't know what to do about it, okay? The next card is your environment, the people surrounding you, friends, co-workers, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, or how other people see you. And you have the Ace of Wands. So other people see you as someone who's initiating something. And you're initiating something that really, and you're really enthusiastic about this. And this is something you've never done before. And this really gives you joy. Okay, or this could be someone surrounding you and they are initiating something. Maybe they want you to come on board. Maybe they want you to feel really happy for them and to, you know, help, maybe even invest. You know, they might be telling you this is an opportunity, invest in this, but you have to be careful, okay? You have to be careful. This seems really great, but I don't know if it is. The next card is the Six of Coins. Yeah, it's dreams, hopes, and it's dreams, fears, and advice. You have the Six of Coins. So you hope to make a great deal of money. You are afraid of, you know, investing in something. The advice is, if you truly want to do this, if you truly want to invest in something, make it in a way that it's fair. Okay? Don't put all your eggs, so to speak, in a basket. If someone is presenting you with quote unquote an opportunity, tell them, okay, I will put, for instance, $5,000. Let's say you have $10,000 or $20,000. Do not put everything on it. Put a part of it. I will put this money if you put the same type of value. You know, it's like meet them halfway. Don't put everything on it. Okay, they're not telling you don't do this. But you really have to look at this in a very practical sort of way and look at everything and don't make all the work, okay? And if you are selling something, make it fair, okay? Make this fair. Don't feel that you are selling yourself short or you're selling your work short. This needs to be fair. Now, the outcome, it's the Three of Swords. It's some sort of a heartbreak. You're feeling really disillusioned, really sad. You feel that someone broke your heart. If someone is telling you, invest in this, you might lose your money. If you are investing in something with the hopes of having some sort of stability, again, it might not go the way that you want it to go. If someone is trying to control you, if this is a boss who's really aggressive, just really help, do your work the way, don't overinvest, don't put yourself too much, and don't care about what this person tells you. Like they say, don't stay 12 hours, that's what I'm trying to say. If it's 8-hour work day, then it's 8 hours, then you leave. Don't give too much. And I don't know, whatever, it feels like whatever you do, you're going to have your heart broken and you're going to be sad. You're going to feel that someone is going to betray you. It's like, if you do set your boundaries, they will not like it, okay? If you say that, if you ask for the proper amount of money to be paid for your talent, they might say nope, okay? So be prepared to accept that. Okay? Be prepared for that. And if someone is trying to control you and you set your boundaries, again, they'll try to kind of hurt you, but be prepared for that. And somehow I'm feeling that you don't know the whole story. With the Two of Swords, there's like things here which are not being told to you. But you feel that someone is like betraying you, someone is causing you sadness, but really hold your ground, don't, and there's some sort of information that might come out. And that could be, yeah, it, okay? Someone is telling you this is really good, invest in this, and then information comes out, and that's not the truth, and it was a scam. Whatever it is, just be prepared to walk away and always insist on proper payment, of being acknowledged properly, you know, on fairness. Fairness. Insist on fairness, okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you, for those who pick number 3. And I really do hope that you have a great month of March of 2020. Bye bye.